wanna ride me, catch a vibe with me, go get out with me, yeah. Shorty, I'm a riding G, I'm a dying piece, I'm a ride.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Eternal Lotus podcast.
I like that.
It's your boy GC3.
It's your boy Yankee with the 3. And we are here with another episode. Numero what?
Trey.
I like how we said that differently. I kind of fucked it up. But that's one take, boy. That's what we here for.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. NBA trade deadline rumors and stuff that's going on. Trades that have gone through.
Yep. Just updated because we're a few short hours away from what's going to happen in the bigger scheme of the NBA and how it's going to change it. Because the Magic ain't doing shit.
Oh, see, we're not going to do
Magic
this again. No,
ain't doing shit.
No, we're not. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to come. You good? You good? You got it?
Okay.
You got it? You got it? You got it?
I ain't never doing it.
Whew.
Anyways, we're going to talk about more than the Magic today. We're going to talk about all the Western teams.
Sound like I'm all in Magic shit right now. But,
I didn't even want to rep them today.
man.
So, anyways.
Recently.
Yeah.
Recently, deals happened.
12 players involved.
Wow, that's crazy. I think it was the biggest amount of players in the trade since 2000 when,
yeah.
Who was it that got traded? Man, I forgot. I don't know.
We should have looked it
I
up.
don't remember if it was
But
Patrick Ewing. We didn't, but you know what? I am here pulling it out of my ass, which is my mind. And I'm going to figure it out. It was either Patrick Ewing.
Later in editing, you're going to have this.
You know, I'll fix it. I know someone got traded to the Sonics in 2000.
Yeah, these are your predictions?
No.
Your predictions?
I'll bet you $5 it was the Sonics.
We have a laptop. Literally.
You know what? Fuck that. Time out from the continuing of the video. We're going to figure this out. Because, you know, I just hate when you say I'm wrong and I'm right. I'm sure you hate it when you say you're right and I say you're wrong.
Which is literally constantly. If you know anything about this man sitting next to me, that's all I gotta say. Some of you don't, but the ones that do.
I feel like that was slightly racist.
What? Just to know it. I'm not even gonna tell him how long it's been until the end. Because you're gonna cut all this off.
No, I'm gonna definitely put 3 years later, 25 hours.
6.5 hours later. A few inches later. Day 2, day 3, day 4.
Looks like somebody's gonna owe me lunch. Now we're just looking through Wikipedia. Just to let you know. Just so the audience know. We've got to the depths of Wikipedia. To look for this straight. just taking some of the wrinkles out. That's all.
Oh, here.
Since we got time.
Here it is. See? Look at that. Huh? What year is that? Huh? Look how many players are there. Count them. Look who it is. Patrick Ewing. To where? To the Sonics. It only took 30 seconds.
Lies.
So,
back to a regular programming.
4-team trade between Atlanta, Denver, Houston, and Minnesota.
Big trade.
Huge. I think it benefited every single team, to be honest.
Honestly, yeah.
They got everyone better.
Yeah. Everybody needed what they kind of...
Yeah, because Atlanta needed a big man. They got Capella.
Yeah.
And Nene. I didn't even know they got Nene. They got Nene, too. Denver stacked up, too. They got a whole bunch of little...
They got young talent, veteran, and a veteran in Napier. Likely veteran in Napier.
Houston Magic player.
Hey, Houston got Jordan Bell and Robert Covington.
Yeah, that's a good trade. That's good for them. That's huge.
Yeah, that's good huge. On them. And a pick.
They got absolutely no big man, so we're gonna see freaking.
Yeah.
I don't even know who's gonna play center for them.
For Houston?
Yeah,
Jordan Bell.
Jordan Bell. What's up?
Couple hours.
You want boots?
Know
hey,
what to do.
What's
Couple hours.
Panic. Hey, just slide over Westbrook. Just slide them over, bro. I said
we'll give you a pick too. Just slide them over.
That's it. That's all we want.
That's it.
And Minnesota did good too because they got Malik Beasley, they
Yeah.
got Juan Hernan Gomez, Evan
Yeah.
Turner,
Yeah.
Jared Vanderbilt, and they got a first round pick. It's already
Yeah,
pretty
Minnesota.
good.
Yeah, Minnesota.
You think they're gonna trade D'Lo? No, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself.
We're getting. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got this
myself.
lined up.
My bad. Not trying to mess up with the stats. I'm out here taking a left and you point it this way when it's a right.
So okay, so let's start with the Western teams then. That was just blockbuster trade that just happened.
Yeah, we just want to go over it.
We just needed to go over it. So we're gonna discuss Western trades, Eastern trades, like the rumors that's going on, things like that. So first team on the West is Dallas.
Dallas needs a big man.
They do.
They got Willie Cauley signed, but
Yeah.
is that who you really want as your starting center?
Yeah.
No.
Like he's young and he's developing. Don't get me wrong, but unless Kristaps starts like really coming out to play ball, because he's been on a little
Like
slow
New York?
lately.
Kristaps, yeah, he hasn't been
Yeah.
near Kristaps with Dallas. And
So-
Luka's hurt. I mean, it's not a big injury. It's similar
Yeah.
to the one he had earlier in the year.
Yeah, but it
Um,
still hinders them. You know what I mean? Because they have to depend on an actual team
Yeah.
game instead of just Luka,
Man,
38 easy,
go
go
get it.
go get it. You know what I mean?
But
So-
I think they're gonna be buyers at the deadline because they're looking to get into the playoffs.
Mhm.
So they're gonna
Yeah, they're trying to be
bolster up
contenders.
their roster. So
True. So that's with Dallas. Next is Denver.
okay, what you think about Denver?
They're also going to be buyers because they're trying to improve and they're going to try to solidify themselves in the Western Conference.
Yeah.
And I know since they just got that
Yeah,
they
they
just-
just got that trade.
yeah, they just got that trade, so I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know if they're going to make any more moves besides that. I don't, you know what I mean? I think they're going to be pretty
They
solid.
said that
though.
they're still looking. From what I was
Yeah.
watching Woj's report on ESPN today, they said that they're still gonna look to do some more moves.
I know
Maybe
with
use
Gary
some of their
Harris.
assets.
I know. I heard Gary Harris type trades, and if Orlando gets involved,
Just saying.
come on.
Man, I think it's gonna happen in Golden State. Do they keep D'Lo or trade him?
To be honest, for the long term, I feel like you have to trade him because you have your key players coming back, and
Yeah,
he's just
just
not
like-
gonna get burned. Like he's just not.
When Clay and Steph comes back, like how would D'Lo fit in? On that
Clay
team?
would have to move to the 3.
Yeah.
He would have to move to the 3, and then you have Draymond and whoever the fuck else you want at the 5. But you know, at that point, it doesn't matter because you have 3 of the best shooters in the world on the same team.
Yeah.
Instead of 1, 2, and 3, now you have like 1, 2, and 6.
But what do you
or
think
7
is something
in
that
D'Lo.
they need the most, like for D'Lo? Like what should they be looking for? Should they be looking for,
They have-
assets or like a big name player for him?
They need assets to me.
I-
They need a big man, like a C, high C to B range type big man in return in that trade, and also like future picks, like a bunch of future picks.
I know that with Minnesota, Wiggins is definitely involved in that trade
Yeah.
because just you know,
Yeah.
to make the money work, you gotta add Wiggins.
Yeah. And age wise. You know what
Yeah, I mean,
Young
and
for
Wiggins
young.
could grow with the Warriors.
Absolutely.
And he fits in better with Golden State than D'Lo does, because Wiggins can just play the 3.
Yeah, like, and that's like his role is
Yeah.
the 3. So yeah, that would make plenty of sense.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that would work.
And Minnesota definitely needs that to happen. For them to have
Oh
like
yeah,
somebody with
Because
Cat.
Cat is mad. You see the Cat was posting pictures because Covington was like one of his good friends.
Yeah, he is upset. So you
He
need
is
to
mad.
fix something with Minnesota because Cat is upset.
Pissed.
Yeah.
Pissed. Now, I mean, as far as the Clippers go out in the West,
I've only heard about Mo Harkless.
yeah, that's the only name, and it's just like tossing him to get something minute.
Yeah, because they have such an elite team already. Like, why mess up that chemistry? So I don't think they're gonna do anything.
You want
I think
to-
they're gonna.
I saw, like this is how much of a laughing stock. I'm sorry for my Knicks friends. Look how much of a laughing stock the Knicks are right now.
I don't give a fuck.
That the Clippers offered Mo Harkless.
Next tape.
Knicks tape. That was a long time ago. Cause man, we suck, but we don't Knicks.
We don't Knicks suck.
That's
That's
what hashtag we don't Knicks suck.
oh, that goes trending so bad.
Oh man.
We don't Knicks suck.
But the Clippers were offering Mo Harkless for Morris from the Knicks. Like you like how little you gotta think of them.
To
Like,
just
"Yo,
give
you
up.
want Mo?
Like that's the most I got for you. Like I would give you a second round, but we might need that. So like,
here's Mo.
you want? I'll buy you Taco Bell.
Here's Mo. Here's Mo.
Here's Mo. Yeah, no, seriously, no one on the Knicks team is worth anything. There was an article that saw that everybody but R.J. Barrett and Mitchell Robinson's on the trading block.
Yeah,
Everybody, like everybody.
And then
Just
refresh.
fuck everybody. Everybody get out of my sight.
You get out. You get out.
Everybody just get the fuck out of my office. I'm done.
They're just hugging Mitchell Robinson and Barrett like, come here. Shh, okay, it's okay. For you.
Come your ears. Come your ears.
Yours. Oh, you fucking suck!
Some Gordon Ramsay type shit just going on.
Ghastly.
It's just
I watched the game and y'all were ghastly.
This is a disgrace to humanity and society as a whole.
Oh man, what about next door to the Clippers? What about the Lakers?
Like the same situation to me.
Yeah, you think
Except
they trade
need-
Kuzma?
I think so.
Like,
because-
like they have a good piece they could trade. They got
Kuzma's
But they have
worth
no
a
money.
lot. Yeah.
Like they would have to use Kuzma and KCP.
And the only thing that I can see that they would need on that team is maybe a shooting guard and a point guard, even though they got Rondo.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Rondo's
he's
about
getting
the
up
same,
in
yeah.
age. And
I know Stephen A. Smith was talking about them getting Derrick Rose, and it's just like hilarious. Like how, bro? Like how are they gonna?
right. Like, Kuzma for Derrick Rose, that would be oh, please, so I can rag on the Lakers a little bit more. Because that would be disgusting. Kuzma for Derrick Rose, just straight up. That's dumb as fuck. That's just dumb as
For dumb for who? For the Lakers or for?
Yeah!
Oh, to do that?
Yeah!
I don't know. Derrick Rose is balling right now.
For Kuzma?
Kuzma's not doing nothing with them.
I get that, but he's still a talent. Like,
No, he is. Like,
even though
like they would be.
you can't use him doesn't mean somebody else. Like, his value is still his value.
No,
just 'cause
yeah,
he sucks
no,
on the
but
team.
his value is like it's not what it was. It's like
I guarantee any team would trade a first round pick and something for Kuzma.
yeah. I mean they'll give up Derrick Rose and like that's it. I mean if I'm the Pistons, I wouldn't give up anything else.
Why?
Because Derrick Rose is the better player right now. He's Derrick Rose has been balling, bro.
Yeah, but he's still, his age is still a factor. His health is still a factor. Just because he's having a couple
Yeah, but
good
you gotta
weeks.
also think about what the Lakers are looking to do. They're not looking to wait on Kuzma. They're looking for right now.
Yeah, then
So
why
why
not
would-
get... Yeah, but for Kuzma, you might as well go out and get somebody younger. Like, Kuzma for somebody... like, half of the Knicks. Right? You can get Frank Nick...
No, you don't trade Kuzma for Frank Ntilikina.
and some other shit.
No.
And a bunch of other
I'd rather
picks.
have Derrick Rose. Have you seen how good Derrick Rose is playing this year?
Absolutely no. Props to Derrick Rose, bro. Like,
Derrick Rose is balling.
Derrick Rose
The
is
Lakers get
balling.
Derrick Rose, it's a wrap, but it's not gonna happen. So
Yeah. That's
have
right.
fun with your team, because that's who you guys are gonna keep. Hopefully, I'm correct about this.
We'll find out in a few short hours, like a day or two.
Memphis. Just in like an hour or so ago, they
Breaking
are
news.
in intense talks with the Heat.
Ooh,
Our neighbors
but
to
for
the
what?
south. Who knows? Who knows? They haven't said. It's getting
Man, if the
tingly for the
I
Heat.
can't see the Heat making a bad trade on this one. Like, they're not gonna give up Hero, guaranteed. They're
No,
not
no,
giving up
no.
Duncan. They're not giving up Jimmy. They're not giving up Bam.
Yeah.
They're not giving up like
It just depends. Like this is where they could use Dion's expiring.
yeah,
Dion's
but
expiring a pick and maybe dare you sneak in a young asset?
ooh, but who?
I don't know.
Derrick Jones?
That's I guess.
I don't know. That's gonna be asking for a lot though. For Iggy, just you're like, yeah, he has the championship pedigree, and yeah, he's a good vet to have on the bench, and he can
But that's
still
not giving up a
ball.
lot because Dion is nothing.
No, Dion's nothing, but Derrick Jones is something, and so is that pick.
It depends what pick they give
Yeah,
up.
it can't. It's
And what
definitely not a
protections
first
they
round
put on
pick.
the
Definitely
pick.
not a first round pick. Has to be a second round pick.
I can see it being a first round.
Really?
Pick. Yeah, I can see it being a first round pick, but it's just heavily protected. Like maybe lottery protected first round pick.
I can see that.
Because the Heat aren't gonna be in a lottery unless something.
Drastic, like
Crazy happens.
miserable.
But
happens.
you put Iguodala on a healthy, good Iguodala on the Heat right now is dangerous.
Yeah, because Jimmy is a monster, Hero's a monster, and they're both playing defense.
That team is.
And then to have Iggy come off the bench,
That team is so good.
that's gonna be scary. Yeah, that could help them a lot.
Yeah. They'll be.
It just depends on what they give them, because you could change up. That could be changing up the dynamic of the team. That could really slow them down.
Yeah. And
Because they play fast.
And at this point, I think Memphis is just trying to get rid of him.
They have to,
Because, I mean, John Morant just came out today and said that he wants them to trade Iggy so he could go play whatever team Iggy's on.
Right, and show them what Memphis is about. Right. I saw that too. And I don't know, I think sometimes it's taken out of context. Like, maybe it's just like, yo, like, he doesn't want to play with us, cool, whatever. I ain't mad at him, but I'm up.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Iggy,
Iggy, whatever team you go to, Iggy, I'm fucking you up. That's what Josh said. That's literally what Josh said. That's how I took it. Exactly like that.
That was verbatim his words.
Just like that. I'm sure
Just
when he was
like
writing it, he was like, I'm
Twitter finger.
Twitter fingers.
Sorry.
Let's get back on point.
Back on trades.
Minnesota, we kind of already
went over it.
When we're talking about Golden State, but essentially they're looking to. It's kind of both. They're looking to sell pieces so that they can get more assets to get D'Lo. That's pretty much what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
They're trying to sell part of their team so that they can build up first round picks and young assets to say, hey.
Yeah.
Here you go.
So you think this is like a smaller trade for a bigger build
That's
up?
what I think they're trying to build up to.
Okay.
The issue with Minnesota and Golden State right now is that Golden State wants Minnesota's first round pick.
Mm-hmm.
And that first round pick right now is looking like it's going to be top 5. So Minnesota's not looking to give up that pick, or else the trade would have happened already.
Yeah, true.
If they would have wanted to give it up.
Yeah, because Golden State would be happily be like, oh, top 5? Come in. Because there's a lot of good prospects. A lot of good prospects coming up.
I'm hyped for Melo. I know some of y'all aren't, but I'm hyped for Melo. I don't know.
Love Melo. He's not talking about Portland Melo. He's talking about LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, I'm hyped for LaMelo. LaMelo Ball. The dad got out their way.
Man, he did. He started balling.
He told me, look at Lonzo. Lonzo's playing better.
Lonzo is playing better. He said, let me cut off my dad real quick, and he's been balling. He's balling. New Orleans, I know Drew Holiday was a big name coming out.
Yeah. He's been rumored for the Heat a lot too.
Yeah.
That one, if I'm a Heat fan, I wouldn't want to do because for that you gotta give up stuff.
Right.
And your team is playing way too good right now to even think.
Do you think
about doing that?
To be honest, he fits with the Orlando as well. If we're talking about teams,
I mean, he does because
I'm not gonna lie, he would. Him and Markel up front
would be good, but
they also talked about Lonzo Ball. We did. We talked about getting Lonzo Ball for a little bit.
We did. I mean, I wanted Lonzo from even at.
But recently, they were talking about trading.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
He might be on the trading block. So if Orlando goes after, either one works for Orlando.
Yeah, my only issue with trading for Lonzo, if I'm a Magic fan, is that if he could continue shooting better, then yeah.
Yeah.
But so far in his career, he's not a shooter, and that is what we drastically need. But we'll get to that point in a little bit. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. It's gonna be
the explosion
painful.
is gonna happen.
It's gonna be there. You know what? We should save the Magic for last.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we should.
Oklahoma City.
You think they're gonna try and get rid of Chris Paul?
No.
Because Chris Paul and Shai are playing pretty good.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're playing too good right now. He's too good of a teacher. His contract is practically immovable at this time.
$40 million, bro.
And it's only getting bigger.
I honestly don't think they expected them to be this good.
No, not at all.
No,
They're
good. Like, they're not a bad team. They're a good team.
Yo, Chris started off rough, and Chris is my favorite player in the NBA right now. And he did not start off strong, but he came out to ball.
Yeah, he is.
He came out to ball recently, so I'm really happy about that. Shout out to Chris Paul.
Hey, CP3.
My mans.
Hey.
Next, Steven Adams was another name that came
Steven
out.
Adams. I'm pretty sure. Well, that was a name that I think the Hawks would have gone for if they would have had Capella.
That's true. To be honest, I like Steven Adams. He's a body, bro.
Me too. He's a good defensive center. He can get you boards. He can get you defense.
Yeah.
And then in the way the NBA is played now, the only thing he's missing is a shot. Could you imagine if Steven Adams could step out to the 3?
That's a big bro. That's a big dude standing out there just popping threes for no reason. And then Andre Robinson. I just never liked him. He just can't do anything but play defense. He's
That's
like
why
a
he's in the
football
NBA.
player.
That's
He's
why
like a
he's-
football player playing basketball.
He beams layups off the backboard, but he can
Rough.
heat you up.
He can lock you down.
Done.
Lock you down.
With Portland, I honestly don't know about Portland because like
They were talking about CJ, but
like they've been playing slightly better.
yeah.
I mean, because Lillard's fucking.
Yeah, but that's
Been out
that's
since July.
only because Lillard has
Yeah.
been going off.
Because
You know what I mean?
like
Because-
if they would have continued playing as bad as they were earlier in the season, I think they would have looked to just blow it up.
Yeah. But
Now they're just in a weird
because McCollum's
spot.
still injured, is he not?
I don't know.
I'm pretty
I don't know.
No, he did come back, and they have been
Yeah.
winning a little bit. But
It's exactly now they're just in a weird spot.
I still think you should trade McCollum and get what you need from him. Because they clearly don't need a 2. They can get like a mediocre 2, and they just really need a big.
Yeah, but Nurkic isn't playing yet.
Ah, that's true. I did forget about
So
him.
and then Hassan has his games when he plays good.
So maybe they might just be in that
Yeah,
state
that's it.
where they're
They
just kind of
just
sitting there.
So it's either like they're gonna just ride it
So-
out or they do minor moves. I would say. I honestly with their roster, I
Yeah.
just don't know what they move to get rid of something. Like it's tough.
They might be one of them teams that kind of like in a tough spot because of injuries. So they
Yeah.
might just like not have any
They
other
might
option.
just be involved. Like if another
Like minor
3-team
trades.
trade happens, they might just be involved and throw a pick to get like a small player that
Yeah.
they might just
Or they might just try to get a pick themselves.
Yeah.
Like
or even just try and save cap. They might just look to get rid of
Yeah.
stuff to just save money on the cap.
yeah.
Who knows? We will figure out tomorrow by 3:00.
Exactly.
San Antonio
I did.
is next, and honestly, with them, I see them kind of the same way.
Yeah.
Like they're not a bad team, but they're just not.
They're not there.
Yeah,
Like,
they're not a
just
great
there.
team.
Lonnie Walker, I heard. earlier in the season,
earlier
but-
in the season, we could see about him. I've heard DeMar. I've heard
yeah.
Aldridge.
Definitely DeMar with Orlando has been heavy.
Yeah, that's been said
That's
all
been
year.
heavy, so
I wouldn't mind that, but you know,
Yes.
we'll get to that. We'll get to that point in just a second. Don't worry, it's coming.
it's coming.
Sacramento, I could see them moving Bogdan.
Yeah, and he's a shooter. I like.
Yeah,
Yo, he's a baller. I'm
I
not
reckon
gonna
they'll
lie.
move him.
And Buddy, they need to find somebody
Yeah,
for Buddy.
Buddy's another one that if they find the right,
If they find somebody for Buddy, that's a good value.
Yeah.
That's good value right there.
that's a good player. That's a good player that could benefit from
A different move,
for
different
different
season.
scenario.
Yeah,
I think that'll
Yeah.
work for him.
definitely.
Utah was
They're solid.
they were playing so at the beginning of the year. Remember we all
Yeah,
thought
but then
were
they
gonna
started.
be, yeah, now they're starting to get to what we thought they were gonna be, and now they're at that point where
Yo,
again just minor moves
yeah,
minor moves
minor moves.
to
Like,
get them. I'm really excited about the Western Conference this year.
Yeah.
Playoffs. It's gonna be crazy.
I think now that Golden State isn't the powerhouse that they were, and Lakers and Clippers, like they're kind of evening each other out in LA.
Yeah.
To be honest, so out of the city of LA, I have
Yeah.
no idea who's gonna come out
Honestly,
at this point. No
I
idea.
know everyone's saying that the conference finals is gonna be Lakers Clippers. I think one of them is gonna be out.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think, to be honest, I think the Lakers, as unfortunate as it might sound for a lot of people, I think they're gonna get kicked out before the conference finals again.
Out of the two, like for the
Clip.
story that they could tell with everything that's happened, I would love for them to win.
Yeah,
just because
because
of the story.
the NBA and people want the Lakers to win because of the unfortunate events that happened. But as a team,
As a team, I
they still
just-
gotta play basketball.
I just don't see it.
They just gotta play
When
basketball.
LeBron sits, they're just. That's why they need
Hard to
another.
watch.
That's why they need
Hard
another
to watch.
playmaker that can make
Yeah.
something happen.
Right. That's
Because you
what
can't
they
just
need
give
to point
Anthony
guard.
Davis the ball every time because the teams are just gonna
Right.
compact the paint and that's it.
Exactly.
They don't got enough shooters to do that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If you give up Kuzma, you're gonna have to get a shooter. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
get something more valuable than.
And they just
Derrick
don't.
Rose.
They just don't got the assets to do anything.
Yeah.
That's the issue with them. They
Yeah.
just don't got the assets.
That's rough. Phoenix.
Phoenix has been looking to get rid of.
We're at 28 minutes.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Kelly Oubre. That's who they're looking to get to move.
Okay, so Kelly Oubre is a name out of Phoenix.
Yeah. So Kelly Oubre is the name out of Phoenix. That's
Yeah.
that they've been looking to see what they could get for. He's
Yeah.
been playing pretty good this year. Good shooter. Good defender.
Yeah.
Can yam on you
Ooh.
if he feels like it. He's
Boy,
done some
he-
disrespectful dunks this year.
Yeah. Some nasty ones.
Nasty things.
But he says he's been developing his game, so let's see if he gets a solid outside shot.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Consistent, because if that happens, he's gonna be dangerous.
Watch out.
Yeah, he's gonna be dangerous.
Watch out.
So finally, we're gonna get to the Eastern Conference.
I'm kind of scared to
Wow.
get to this point. So let's get started with a playoff team, Toronto. Surprisingly good this year. People thought they were just gonna be shitty.
Yeah, I thought they were just
And
gonna drown.
they're here in the playoffs, solidly in there. They're what, 4th, 5th?
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't think they're gonna make any moves besides.
The only thing I've seen
Something
just
small.
floating around is Marc Gasol.
Yeah.
Maybe just because he's gonna be an expiring contract.
He is gonna be an expiring contract, but he's still valuable, and like you have to get something back for him.
Yeah, no, like
I just don't know
they'll probably
what.
just look to get, I don't know, maybe like a young big.
But who's willing to give up that for Marc Gasol? You know what I mean?
Another, maybe a West team that's looking to get to that point.
To be honest, if Orlando traded Vucevic for Marc Gasol,
I wouldn't be mad.
I wouldn't be mad because we have Bamba coming up, and Bamba can learn from Marc Gasol. I would
Not
much
mad.
rather have him learn from Marc Gasol than Vucevic.
Marc Gasol puts his hands up.
He actually, I don't know, believes in
Unlike
defense.
someone else we know.
He actually
Yeah.
plays a pick and roll.
No,
How
no,
do you
no,
play
no,
a
no,
pick
no,
and
no,
roll
no,
on
we'll
offense
get-
so
we'll get-
perfectly,
we'll get there.
but on
We'll get
defense
there.
you have no
We'll get
idea
there.
what happens?
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. It's coming. It's coming. Okay? Huh.
Sorry.
Okay? You got it?
No, I guess.
You think that this is the year that Boston does something with all their young pieces?
No.
No.
Absolutely not. They're not gonna do shit. I don't think.
No.
They just got Kemba, and he's been
Ooh.
running that offense.
Yeah.
To
Crazy how much
That's
better
who-
they look with Kemba than Kyrie.
yeah.
And Kyrie's a better overall player, but it's just crazy.
He doesn't know how to involve his team.
They're the
He's
same
just
way.
yeah. He's
He's
just
just nasty.
yeah. He's just literally
Unfortunately, what
nasty.
happened to him with his leg injury, but
Hey, he came back and he started balling again. So
Yeah.
good for him. Philly, they've been a mess. I have
Yeah.
no idea.
they're hilarious to watch what's going on.
Yo, after they gave up Markel, they've just like wow.
Jimmy Butler
Yeah.
tried to tell y'all what was going on.
He did. He was like, yo, it's not me, I promise.
I am not the issue here.
This is not it. And Markel tried to say it too. Yo, like, I'm really hurt, guys.
Like,
I'm
I
not
can't
ass.
feel my shoulder.
Right, I don't have feeling right here. Not my fault, guys. But no, you know what I mean? No one wanted to believe him. Now they're on different teams and they're balling in a prospective team. Now what you gotta say?
No, Phil just gotta sit there with the I just ate ass face right there. Just, like I don't even know what they could do.
No, I don't think they can do anything.
I
They're
saw
gonna have to trade either Ben.
I saw something with Tobias, but I don't think that fixes their issue.
No, because what are they gonna get for Tobias? Like, what do they need?
I think eventually, just what you said, they gotta pick between Embiid and Ben, and if I gotta pick between those
Right.
two,
I'm picking Embiid.
I'm picking Embiid
Easy. I'm
right
picking
now
Embiid
because
every day.
Ben Simmons is afraid to shoot a jump shot.
You are one of the most dominating players in the NBA, and you have
Remember,
zero confidence in shooting.
All we did that Magic game we went to was yell. Ben, shoot!
Shoot it, Ben!
Shoot it!
Shoot it! Kel got more threes!
Hey, he didn't shoot it.
He
He
didn't.
didn't shoot it. He would hold it and pass it off.
And I was being ignorant. Ben
We're
said,
being
"You
loud."
hear me?" Ignorant. I don't care.
Ignorance.
Can't shoot.
Ignorance.
I shoot better than you. I can full confidence. I shoot better than you, Ben Simmons. I can't do nothing else because you're 6'9", obviously, but I can shoot my ass off.
Hey, you let him know.
Come on.
The challenge has been handed
I'll
out.
happily go one-on-one with Ben Simmons.
Okay.
Happily. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get bodied. He's 6'9". What can I do about that?
Yeah.
But boy, I'm gonna get on his ass a little bit now. Hey, bro, I can ball now. Be careful. All right. Anyways,
Be careful.
hey, be careful now.
I know Brooklyn was looking to get Capella,
Yeah.
and they had offered Jared Allen, but that fell apart. And then I don't know what other big man is left out there that's available that they will be willing to give up a big asset like that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That Spencer Dinwiddie and Joe Harris trade for Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon has been mentioned a couple times.
He has been.
But
you gotta remember, Jonathan Isaac is injured, and
Yeah.
they play the same position. And who are you gonna rather have?
that's my issue there. It's that.
If there could be some way we can keep both and it function, like move Ji to the 5, That'd be so great.
This is the discussion we're gonna have about the Knicks. Milwaukee is pretty solid. Honestly, like what do?
You just said Knicks, and it just we're almost there.
Who talks about the Knicks?
Just okay. Knicks trade talk. They're gonna trade anybody and anybody except R.J. Barrett, Mitchell Robinson.
If it's available, they're gonna
Just
do it.
expect the Knicks to just nibble at somebody's feet for
Yeah,
it.
just
Yeah. As long as it's not R.J. and a first round pick or Mitchell Robinson and a first round pick,
you're good.
you're good. Take
You're
it.
good. Take it. They're having a fucking yard sale.
Yeah.
Having a yard sale in New
Take
York.
So
Please.
yeah, if you need
Well,
somebody, look
they
at New York
might-
first.
If they get Masai from Toronto,
Yeah, they might.
that might turn him around because he's a good.
Hashtag
second.
Don Riley to Orlando. Please do the same.
That's
Please.
Not happen. That's not gonna happen. We're stuck with
Hello, darkness, my friend. Well, you know what I mean? Whatever. High hopes.
high hopes.
Indiana.
It just we talked about this earlier. It's kind of weird with them because they just got Oladipo, so
Yeah.
they gotta see how they're gonna play.
And they just
but
they don't have time. They got
Because
a
it's tomorrow.
day. Right, they got a day to damn.
Like-
Yeah, I guess we like it. We're not gonna,
they're either to me like
it's tough. You
it's
can't
either-
pay big bucks today.
the
Indiana.
only big move I can see them moving is maybe trying to move Miles Turner for just something.
And the thing is that he's still such a good prospect. What can you, like, what do you need on Indiana right now that you're going to trade up from Miles Turner?
Because to me, Indiana's not a contender. They're just a really good team. Like, what do you think puts them over the top?
I think they
You
need
think another
somebody.
scorer next to Oladipo could help?
Well, they got Brogdon, and he's.
Rondo's a good. He's a really good point guard.
Yeah.
He was rookie of the year.
Right. So that's pretty damn solid. That's like a B type
Yeah.
player. Oladipo
But is Brogdon someone you could give the ball to and go score?
Sometimes. That's what I'm saying, like a B type scorer. I think they need a small forward. I don't know who's at their small forward.
Yeah.
Because Sabonis plays the 4.
Sabonis. Yeah. Sabonis.
And that's somebody the Magic. Just
They gave up 2 All-Stars for Ibaka, but we're just gonna leave it at that.
we're not gonna get back into that. The
It
pain is real.
is.
Just whatever.
It's Chicago. It's Chicago.
Next, Chicago. Chicago. They're in a spot right now. I think they're just in so much turmoil. They don't know what the fuck.
They're just a rebuild.
Levine is frustrated.
You can just see in Levine's face.
Yeah, like he doesn't want to lose anymore. Are you gonna trade him to restart? Are you gonna try to actually build around him? And then who are you gonna give? Who has value on Chicago that you're gonna give
They
value?
don't actually give up. That's the thing. Like
Yeah.
any people that they have that have value, they're not looking to get rid of.
Exactly. So you're stuck between a hard place and you know what I mean? So yeah, that's rough. That's rough for Chicago. They don't really have anything to do. Detroit has been making moves.
Yeah, Detroit's been trying to get rid of Drummond to see what they can do because I just don't think they're trying to pay what they're gonna have to pay for him. Derrick Rose has been a name mentioned. We talked about that earlier with the Lakers.
Yeah.
We just don't see that really happening. But I could see Derrick Rose being moved. Get him somewhere where he's gonna be more useful.
I feel like there's a lot of teams that can use Derrick Rose. It's just
Like more contention is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
like,
but that's just you doing Derrick Rose a favor in a sense. Because if you can still use him, why would you move him?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what does Detroit need that they're gonna give up somebody that's producing
Detroit
so
wants
much
assets.
for them?
They
right
want
now?
a first round pick for Derrick Rose. That's pretty.
And that's
much
just
what
I don't think that's reasonable. Not anymore. Like, he's old, and yes, he's been having a good year.
He's having
a solid a couple months.
He's been having a great year. He's been playing good from the beginning. He just now in the end he picked it up to a different level. He had a bunch of games in a row where he was dropping 20 plus in a single game.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Over a span. Now, are you gonna have to give that credit? So when you do make that trade, that's who you got now. Like, do you have to invest into Derrick Rose now because you traded for him? Most likely a younger player.
But that's where I think he's gonna go to a more contending team, where Detroit themselves is gonna know what to expect from them. Like their first round pick is gonna be a late first round pick.
Yeah.
A late first and a young player that they could just try to see what they
That'd
got.
be a hard reset from if Derrick Rose is producing so much. I just don't find it a good move for Detroit right now.
No, but it's just for them. It's just to.
Yeah, just to get him off the books.
Yeah.
That deal. Yeah, true.
Miami, we pretty much already went over earlier.
Yeah.
Iggy, Drew.
Hopefully they don't get rid of, you know what I mean, anybody major. Their core.
That team is good.
They are fun to watch.
They're a fun
They are
team to watch.
fun
It's
to
really,
watch.
I hate to say that, but they are such a.
Like my stomach.
I
I feel like I got acid reflex saying that. But
they're a fun team to watch. It's
yeah.
It's embarrassing to say.
Washington. We're gonna skip over Orlando right now for the Southeast Division.
Yeah.
Going over to Washington.
Going over to Washington.
Bradley Beal has come up in a bunch of trade rumor.
He has
A bunch.
I honestly
And that's because he's just a baller. Like, I like Bradley Beal so much, and they have nothing else on that team, though.
I think it makes sense to wait to trade Bradley Beal till the offseason.
Really? I think so,
last
too,
night.
because you just have nothing.
Yeah,
Washington
there's no
has-
point. Like they're not
Yeah.
gonna do anything. Whatever they get back is not gonna make a difference on their year.
Absolutely not.
Just write it out
Might as well, might as well sell tickets.
and just see.
Yeah.
Maybe he keeps playing at this level and he just gets to the point where in the offseason, draft night, you can pull out something big for him. Who knows?
True.
Who knows?
Charlotte's next. I know Terry Rozier was a big name coming up.
That's crazy that that was like their big signing
And yeah, now he's just
and
kind
it's
of
been ass.
rough.
It's not been
He's
good.
been rough. They
There's
got-
a bunch of people before when he was still on the Celtics, people were on one end and the other. Either he was gonna be horrible wherever he was at,
Right.
or he was gonna take off. And unfortunately,
Unfortunately, he did not
for
take
the
off.
Hornets, he has been closer to
Sizzled.
this end.
Yeah, he's
Mm.
sizzled out.
Yeah.
Rough. But what can you do? You know what I mean? Maybe he's hit a wall and hopefully he can progress. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Atlanta was involved. They let go.
Yeah, Atlanta's been active. They just got Capella.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
a big move.
That's big for them. I
Yeah,
like that.
because
move.
John Collins was exciting, but he just wasn't who they needed.
Yeah, but John Collins, I think, is gonna play the 4 next to him, not the 5.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So John Collins at the 5 wasn't working out for
Oh
him.
no.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
hopefully that can work out because if
I
John
think-
Collins comes off the bench,
Because they gave up Alex Len. Alex Len was their 5.
yeah,
And I mean, Alex Len is not a bad player, but
He
know,
still
he's
needs
not,
time to progress.
Yeah, he's not who you want as your
Yeah,
starter,
yeah,
especially if you're trying to build your team up to potentially be a playoff team within the next year or so.
right.
I think Capella gets them a little bit closer to that, especially
Yeah,
with Trey.
absolutely. Especially how
Having
aggressive
Trey
he
Young,
is.
yeah, having Trey Young there, he's gonna get Alex.
Oh, boom.
That's how he scores.
I feel like that
Put that
dynamic
guy.
is going to be more closer to what Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan was.
Yeah,
I think that's what's
That'll
going to
be
happen.
fun.
I think it's going to be the new Lob City.
That'll be
Because
fun.
John Collins, yeah, he can catch it, but he just couldn't get into the right position at the 5 to
Yeah.
get there. So now having him at the 4, being able to be bigger than most 4s
Mm-hmm.
and be more athletic,
yeah,
I think he's gonna be doing pretty good.
I think so too.
Going to Orlando.
What does this team need, Giancarlo?
Well, let's start from the top. We need a backup point guard. We need a starting shooting guard, a backup shooting guard. We need a backup small forward because we have J.I. He's just injured.
Yeah, well, Ross we have as the 2-3 for our off the bench.
Okay, so we need one or the other of
Yeah.
the shooting
Yeah.
guards and small forward. We need a backup of one of them. We need a power forward backup desperately. We need a back. We need a
Losing a meaning hurts.
hurt bad.
Yeah.
It hurts so bad.
That hurts.
We need a center that can do something. Literally anything.
My thing
On
is
defense.
here's my thing with the Magic. Like,
How do you play a pick and roll?
we've had Vooch for a bit. We've had him since 2012. And I know last year he was an all-star. But I know no one pays attention to the Magic, but if you have been watching Magic games, he has literally been playing exactly the same way since we got him. He's been getting 2010s
Absolutely.
since 2012.
Why? Because you're the best player on the worst team. It's the same thing that happened to Kevin Love, except Kevin Love is an actual proper basketball player.
Yeah.
Kevin Love knows what to do on a pick and roll because he knows how to play a pick and roll.
I think the only development Vooch has had in his game is he developed a somewhat 3-ball.
Above,
That's it.
Above, slightly above average.
Yeah, that is about it. That's pretty much all he's done.
That's what I'm saying. So
and the team
and what have Magic done? Nothing. We have done nothing. Nothing.
I just hate the buddy ball between
Evan and Vooch.
It's horrible. Like I'm so just
It's rough.
you like
bro.
the team.
Like I get y'all friends, but you're not winning games, guys. Like
the team looked like it was flowing so much better when Fultz got full access
Right.
to just run. I mean, look at last game against. I mean, granted it was the Hornets, but the team just looked. He got 14 assists. The
what
offense
I'm
just
saying.
flowed a lot better.
And that's because we missed a lot of shots because we don't have shooters. So this man
That's
could have gone
drastic.
off. Because anytime Evan has been injured, we play better.
Mhm.
Anytime Vooch has been injured, we play better. Together though, they just
No.
can't coexist. It's like they get the ball and only looking at each other. Like
Yeah.
that's it. DJ has to get off the team. Has to get off the team. Do you understand me? You're not a professional point guard. And you hold the ball until the 12-second mark on the shot clock. Are you understanding me? You don't start a play with 10 to 12 seconds left on the shot clock. You're not Harden.
His hate for DJ Augustine is a lot higher than mine is. I get frustrated with him at times. Overall, I think he's an okay player. Not to the extent that
If he knew how to play the point guard position, I would be okay with that. But he doesn't. He just comes up and then he looks at it. Oh, 12 seconds. Here, do something with it. What the fuck is somebody gonna do with 12 seconds left on the shot clock? You haven't even started a play. At least if you start the motion, get something moving. But no, he just looks
He
at
likes
you.
dribbling. He likes showing off his handle. And that gay ass behind the back he does, that's so slow. The turnover. Like
If you don't know how to pass it behind the bro, you're not getting on ESPN. You're on the Magic. My bands.
Yeah.
My man. You're not gonna be on you're not gonna be on top 10. For what? A bounce pass that dribbles 3-4 times before it gets to the player? Come on, bruh.
You could cross someone and pass an alley-oop and have that person dunk on someone. We still won't be on ESPN.
At all.
Funny.
What are you trying to do, bro? Win games, DJ.
Got that out? There's a lot of anger.
Sorry.
A lot of anger out.
Got it.
See that?
But yeah,
Now,
so we just have a lot of things going on.
Now, this is, I know we're going to differ on this point. If I had my choice,
Yeah,
I would get rid of Evan and Vooch.
absolutely.
If I can only get rid of one, I'm getting rid of Vooch. I'd rather keep Evan.
Yeah, because he's a younger asset and he can shoot the ball consistently.
When it's not forced through him,
Yeah.
he's a much better player.
Yeah.
When he's playing within the
Off ball.
offense,
Evan off ball is dangerous. He is.
when he's just cutting to the basket,
Yeah.
his floater game,
It's dangerous.
on point.
Vooch, if Vooch is a good player, if you're not playing
Vooch is a really good offensive player.
Yeah.
He's not, but he
on
gives
defense,
up-
he's a liability.
He's gonna drop 20 and give up 30
right.
inside the paint.
So sorry, we got off subject. We told you we were gonna explode.
It's just some of the moves
Sorry.
I've seen for the match. So
For the
people
Magic.
are interested in Mo
And
Bamba,
Bamba, absolutely, and
and the
Aaron Gordon.
Magic are interested in Dennis Smith Jr.
Yep.
Now,
I think that would be very crucial because I don't know with Dennis Smith Jr.
I honestly look what we got with Fultz.
Yeah.
If we don't gotta give up much and get Dennis Smith Jr. on the team,
Oh, absolutely. If we can give a late first round pick, if we have it, or a high second round pick, and I don't know.
Wes, someone like Wes.
Yeah,
someone
Wes
like that.
Iwundu.
Something
Like
like that.
first,
His value is at the lowest it's ever been.
yeah, I think a first and Wes Iwundu. I think that should be enough to get.
Yeah, honestly. And I
Probably the
honestly,
first by itself.
Even the first, I wouldn't even give. I think we could pull it off in like 2 seconds.
Hopefully,
I
but
wouldn't mind that.
that's our opinions and what we have.
Something that I think the Magic need to do.
Okay,
Though,
please.
something that they need to do
please tell me.
is get someone that they could just
Can
give the ball
score
to.
the ball.
Yeah. Because that is
Like
the biggest
DeRozan,
issue.
which was also in Orlando.
Yeah.
Like we talked earlier.
DeRozan would be huge on this team.
D'Angelo would be huge on this team.
Yeah. D'Angelo would just cost a lot more, but yeah, he would be amazing on this team.
Right.
My one concern with D'Angelo is his fit with Fultz. I'm not 100% on how that would work.
If it can fit with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, it can fit with Markelle Fultz.
Well, no, because Fultz can't shoot. That's the issue with him.
But D'Lo can shoot enough for both of them.
Yeah, but then it all depends on how, because the way defense is played now, it's so different.
If D'Lo can handle being an off-ball type of player on the Magic, he's gonna score 50 again.
But do you think he'll want to be an off-ball player? That's one thing. Like
I think he's more into shooting than he is to playmaking.
But no, but it's not even playmaking. It's kind of like a James Harden kind of deal where he likes to have the ball in his hands.
I don't know.
He's one of those players that just.
I guess you're just gonna have to have that talk. If they can have that talk, oh my God, that'd be so great. But who knows?
I wouldn't mind Wiggins, but that's more on the lower tier.
Yeah.
It's a shame, guys.
We only have a day left, and there's so much.
I'm probably not gonna sleep today because stuff starts to rumble early on.
Yeah, and if you have us on Instagram or Twitter, you're gonna be
definitely
seeing us
Twitter.
a lot.
At Big Boy Era. What's your Twitter?
We'll find out later. Just follow us and
Follow us. Follow the Instagram. Eternal_Lotus_IG. Funny content, like we mentioned, skits.
Yeah, let us know. Yeah, let us know about
coming soon. I'm telling you.
Hey, we out there.
We're gonna blow y'all away with them skits.
Please. And if you had any other trades or how'd you like you're not gonna be able to tell us how you like the trades because it's gonna be happen the trade deadline.
Yeah.
So they have.
You got to tell us what you think is gonna happen. You know, tell us.
And then when it happens,
If you're right, tell us you're right.
and we'll give you credit for it.
You know, and if you're wrong, I will tell you you're wrong.
Cause it didn't happen.
You know, and you gotta be called out for when you're wrong. Call me out when I'm wrong.
Please do. So, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope this wasn't a waste of your time.
Hopefully you learned a little bit.
You heard a little bit about the NBA. You heard some rumors.
Poquito.
Like, share, subscribe, guys.
Magic winning anything right here? Like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe, guys.
I hope you subscribe to Eternal Lotus.
No, seriously, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love and support.
Yes.
Hey.
No more sadness.
No more sadness.
Happy tears.
We out
Let's not
there.
think about the Magic.
To progression, to more content. We're gonna be here for you guys. 2020.
Before we go. Game streaming is coming soon,
Game
guys.
streaming on Twitch.
Live podcast with you guys.
If you guys want to see that, again, comment below and let us know. Because it's going to be dope.
Hey.
We're going to have tournaments.
Yes.
We're going to have
a bunch of stuff going on.
Different games going on.
Come play with us.
multiple people. Come, please.
If you guys want to play with us, let us know. We'll start open, I don't know, a 2K.
A community
group,
of some kind.
right? Eternal Lotus community with us.
Eternal Lotus.
Who wouldn't want to play with us? Come on.
Dope. Anyways.
Come on.
Appreciate you guys.
Hey.
Closing out, it's
Yes.
your boy, GC3.
GC3. With your boy.
With your boy.
Yankee.
With
the
the
3. Ho!
Signing out.
Yeah.